Hi, I'm Ali from FxScouts. Now, we've spent over a decade trying to help traders make better trading decisions and also help them find the best brokers for their trading needs. And every single broker we review is tested firsthand. We open accounts with the broker, we withdraw and deposit money. We also ensure that the trading platform is user-friendly and that they offer the tools that they say they offer. And when we praise a broker, you'll know that that's an honest review of the broker. It cannot be bought. And when we raise red flag, it's because our readers deserve the full picture. The first hurdle for every trader is simple. Which broker can I trust with my capital? In today's deep dive, we're going to be focusing on exactly that question, and we're going to be doing a deep dive into Exness. Exness was founded in 2008 and now boasts over 1 million clients worldwide. Remember that Forex trading is risky and that most traders lose money. This review is for educational purposes only. In this review, I'm going to be breaking down Exness's regulation, their spreads, their leverage, their regional payments, and real-world user experience that you don't see in the glossy adverts. You'll hear uncensored customer feedback, the good and the bad from Trustpilot, and I'll explain why those features matter specifically for traders in Africa and Asia where local payment options, multilingual support, and low latency execution can make or break your strategy. Please stick around right till the end because I'm sure by then you'll have a real balanced view of whether Exness is right for you or not. First up, credibility. Exness is regulated by SISEC in Europe and the FSCA in South Africa, and it has some watchdogs in the UK and Kenya. This means that it ensures that client funds are separated from its operating capital, it offers negative balance protection, and it is subject to regular financial audits. But there is something that you have to be aware of. So if you're a global trader, you'll be onboarded through its offshore entities. These include the BVI and Seychelles. These offshore entities don't offer the same protections as, say, the FSCA of South Africa or the FCA of the UK. And why this matters is that your legal recourse could be limited if you had a dispute with Exness. Now, something a lot of traders are asking is, what about their execution? Because as we know, execution makes the biggest difference to a trader's profitability in terms of slippage and whether or not you get the price you're looking for. So if we look at their servers, they have clusters in Johannesburg, Lagos, Nairobi, Singapore, and Mumbai. This reduces their latency across the globe and helps specifically with traders that are scalpers. Next, I want to dissect their numbers. Now, if we look at their leverage, it's customizable from 1-to-1 all the way to an unlimited amount of leverage. This is not something that I've seen any other broker offer, but you can dial down that leverage to a sensible level with one click. So if we look at their spreads, we'll find a spread between 0.5 and 1 pip on its standard accounts, which is really good for the industry. You won't find much lower at other brokers. And if we look at its pro accounts, we'll find that spreads get down to 0 pips on the Euro USD with a small commission. You'll also find that its minimum deposits are very reasonable too. So on the standard and the standard cent accounts, the minimum deposit is just $10, which is really accessible, especially for beginners, while on its pro accounts, you'd expect a higher minimum deposit, which it is. It's up to $500. But still, it is a reasonable entry point for traders that are wanting extremely low spreads and low commissions. Then if we look at the instrument coverage, you'll find it's extremely broad. So it offers over 70 Forex pairs, it offers indices, energies, metals, 40 plus crypto pairs, and equity CFDs. And these are all tradable on MT4, MT5, or the Exness terminal. And while its spreads are very low, it doesn't offer any bonuses, promotions, or rebates, which many other brokers do offer. So this is another shortfall that you might experience with Exness. And lastly, if you're a stock CFD trader, you might find the number of stocks fairly limited compared to other brokers, and they are mainly skewed towards US tech stocks. Next, if we move on to user experience and trading platforms, we found that its user interface is extremely user-friendly and very sleek, and many customers found the same. So on Trustpilot, one reviewer wrote, "I've had a good experience trading with Exness so far. The platform is user-friendly, spreads are competitive, and withdrawals are usually fast. Customer support is responsive, though sometimes a bit slow. Overall, a reliable broker for beginners and experienced traders." If we look at Exness's proprietary trading platform, it loads within any browser, but power users can still script EAs in MT4, or enjoy depth of market tools in MT5. The mobile app integrates with TradingView charts and Trading Central signals, which is a rarity in native broker apps and something that we applaud Exness for. It also supports biometric login and two-factor authentication. Now, if you look at their customer support, it is genuinely 24/7, which is something we don't often see in the industry, and it spans over 14 languages. And what we found is that the median live chat responses occur within 30 seconds, which is extremely fast. We also really like that the customer support agents can swap between many different languages on the same ticket. The only caveat is we found that copy trading and PAM services are limited, but traders do have access to copy trading in its mobile app. So what differentiates Exness for Asian and African clients? Well, what it really does is it provides hyper-local structure. And in Africa, the big win is its payment methods. So it offers M-Pesa in Kenya, Flutterwave and PayStack in Nigeria, EFT in South Africa, and it offers local bank cards in Ghana and Uganda. Deposits show almost instantly, which is great, and withdrawals sometimes can take a bit of time. They are processed within 10 minutes usually, but it is subject to your KYC document being up to date. For Asia, Exness supports UPI and IMPS in India, GCash in the Philippines, QRIS in India, and FPS in Hong Kong. Offline, we'll find that Exness actually sponsors many seminars in Nairobi, Lagos, and Kuala Lumpur, and promo campaigns that reference the Asian and African holidays rather than just the US holidays. If we look at trust and reliability, which is probably one of the most important reasons we choose a broker, then Exness also shines. So if we look at Trustpilot, it gets a 4.7 out of 5 trust score across 18,000 plus reviews. Now, although I've been showing you quite a lot of the trust reviews, no broker will escape criticism completely, and neither does Exness. A July 2025 thread said, finally received a withdrawal. I believe they can work on this, and please upskill your customer support agents. And we found that after this, Exness replied to the comment and had resolved the issue. We personally have not experienced any withdrawal issues with Exness, but we realize that this is a problem that some customers are having. If you have had a problem in this regard, please comment in the comment section below so that we can really get down to the bottom of this issue. So where does this leave us in terms of our review? Well, for African and Asian clients, what we can really say is that it offers 24/7 local support. It offers local payment methods. It has a great trading platform and offers personalized customer support. Now, this is something that not many brokers offer, so we really applaud Exness on this level. We also really like the variable leverage model, but you've got to be very aware of using leverage that suits your trading level. So if you're an experienced trader, you might go for higher leverage, but if you're a beginner, please stick with very low leverage in the beginning. And while its real-world feedback is primarily positive, we see a 4.7 out of 5 star rating, which is extremely high for the industry. You see that there are sometimes issues with withdrawals. So again, just ensure that your KYC documentation is always up to date. If you want more information, please click on the QR code to go visit Exness directly, or click on the link below to read their full review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please remember to subscribe and like the video, comment in the comment section below, and also leave a comment about which other brokers you'd like us to review.